Alright, hey YouTube, I'm posting another video here. I have one on how to do a tune-up on two-stroke lawn care equipment. Now, it was just a basic tune-up I showed with the fuel filter, air filter, and spark plug. But, you know, what I'm showing now is probably a little more what I call like an advanced tune-up or like a fuel system tune-up. So, on all these two-stroke equipments, you know, they're made to be worked at any angle, held upside down. You know, you can run a chainsaw, weed eater, you know, hedge trimmers. However, so to do this, they have to be, you know, they can't really have any leaks anywhere. They kind of run on this vacuum system. So air leaks can cause the carburetor and engine to suck more air in and actually run too lean and cause engine damage and cause it to wear out. And what can cause this is, you know, a little pinhole in any of these fuel lines, or a pinhole in this primer bulb, or a leak in the gas cap can all cause problems and cause, you know, you not to run enough fuel, which can cause engine damage, or can cause, you know, your equipment not to idle or run properly. So I'm going to show today what to replace to do this. So most of the time people will replace the fuel lines when doing this, or in the primer bulbs or gas cap, one or the other. So for Echo, they make this nice kit, as you can see here, and it has the complete fuel line setup with a new grommet, and it has the primer bulb and the gas cap gasket. So all you would do to do this, and after doing, if you do this plus a tune-up, you basically done all the maintenance you can do on these newer two-stroke pieces of equipment, except change the carburetor, because they're now considered replacement items. They don't really sell rebuild kits for them. And then clean the exhaust port, which just involves taking off the muffler and scraping out some buildup. But running really good two-stroke oil will pretty much eliminate exhaust ports getting clogged up. But I'm not going to install this because it would be hard. I don't have a tripod. But I'm going to, you know, show you how you would do it. So if you look under here real quick, you see that there's these three lines. Two of them are going to the carburetor and one's going into this little cover thing. All that is a vent. So that allows your gas tank to vent properly. So that will just go back up in there. And now this black line is the gas line going into the carburetor, and this clear one's the return line. So if you look at this kit now, see you got three. That clear line's the return line. See how it has no ending on it? The vent line has no ending. Then the gas line has a long tube with that fuel filter on the end of it. And so now you look back here, you see the rubber grommet. All you would do is have to get a screwdriver under there and pop it out. Pull all the line out the tank, and then just pop each one of these off with a screwdriver, and you'll be completely removed. And then all you have to do is hook up each one of these tubes in the right place and push the grommet down, and then you're done. So that's nice and simple. You know, this setup, like on this weed eater, isn't as simple as all of them are on chainsaws. You got to run through, you know, plastic sometimes, or their grommets fit in tight spaces or whatnot. But the principle's all the same. And the only difference is some pieces of equipment don't have this vent line and will like vent out of the gas cap, or will have like a little like piece of rubber like vent that just sticks right out of the tank. So that's the only thing you have to look for. Next, we have the primer bulb and the gas tank cap, like gasket, I'd call it. So for primer bulbs, a lot of two-stroke equipments have them, and a lot of them are all crapped up or broken and whatnot. And they're very, very cheap to buy, normally like less than $2, and really easier to replace. So these 4 screws here, you just undo, and this whole plate comes off, and the primer bulb's just kind of sitting in a ring that's the size of its base. The base, if you can see, kind of has this lip on it. That lip fits right into a little groove in there. You put the cover back over and just screw those screws down, and that's all you have to do to replace that. And then of course the gas cap is simple with the gas cap gasket. All you do is, you know, you see the gasket in there, piece of plastic, you pinch that piece of plastic to pull this out, or just pull it like I just did there. Now you stick something in there and pull that gasket out, and then put the new one on, and then reinsert it into your fuel tank. It's really simple. So if you do that, and I do a tune-up on my equipment. I normally do like once a year, and then I'll do the fuel system every other year type deal. And some people do it a lot less often, but you know, I really like to keep my equipment running top notch all the time, and it just is a preventative maintenance, and it's cheap. So you know, you spend the money on nice equipment. To me, you know, to keep it running nice and keep it from damaging anything, you know, I'll spend some money for the maintenance as well. But that's all I got for you today, so thanks for watching.